Find him the other world. Oh, where should I put it?
Any questions for Josh Kelly?
What do you do with these belts when you get them? Where do you put them?
We've got to give it back that one back to him in a bit.
Fuck's sake. Oh my God.
Congratulations, Josh. I remember watching an interview early in the week. You said you envisioned having Bakhram on the floor, but seeing in your head. How did the whole fight play out?
I told you, bro. I told him. Even on private message. We messaged each other a little bit. And he said, you be hiding? I said, listen, I'll land first and you'll end up on your back. And he was like, yes, of course. And I was like, well, there you are. I told you and I did it. But, yeah, I keep saying God is good. I had this, I think you've all heard this, some of you might have heard the story, but I was praying the other day and I had this vision of like me being knocked down. It wasn't a nice vision. It was me being knocked down in one of the rounds. And then I got back up, but then a couple of rounds later, I had this feeling where I could get sloppy, feel tired, get hurt, and lose the fight. And afterwards, I was going back to everyone, my team and stuff, and I was going, I was winning that fight so easy. Why did I get caught that super shock? Or I had another feeling where I was like, right, you can tighten up now, get back to boxing, and see these couple of rounds out, or whatever round it was in your head, and you win the fight. It wasn't a nice thought, but when I was actually in there and it happened, what round was the knockdown on? 9. So I couldn't really remember the rest of that round. I think I couldn't remember round 10. And then I asked Adam what round it was. He was at round 11. And I remember thinking, right. And it was a time when he was coming around the ropes, and I had this vision, like out-of-body experience, seeing me and him there doing it, and I was like, whoa, this is crazy. So I just was like, I even said it I think I even said it under my breath. I've got deja vu. In the 11th round, I was thinking, what am I doing? And then I knew someone was there, was just working in a different way, and listen, God's great, so yeah, and now I've got this, and I'm truly blessed to have people around us. Adam, Stephen Green, beautiful girlfriend, all my team, my best mates I've had from day one, Dodgy I went to school with, Ank, Nick, you've got Content PT, you've got Nathan, you've got Chris, you've got my brother, got everyone. Listen, everyone in this room has been a part of this, and thank you so much. Sorry I went on a little bit, I've probably spoken. I've got ASD as it is and whatever, so.
Yeah, how big of a fact?
And thank you, Frank and Eddie, I missed them out, sorry mate.
How big of a factor did the crowd play tonight? You mentioned it after the fight. In the 12th round, did I hear you singing along, walking to Kelly Wonderland? I thought I could see you milking.
Yeah, I probably was in my own Wonderland. I didn't know where I was. I was in a Wonderland, I'm telling you that. At the round 9, I was in some sort of Wonderland. I don't know where I was, but I remember turning on the ropes in round 12 and hitting him with a combination. And I was like, don't get too greedy because you're going to come out war. And when I hit him with that combination, I thought, right, you keep the rest of this round clean, you've won that. And that gets one round back, so we'll sit in. I felt I'd won the fight anyways with the knockdown and his knockdown. It sort of evened it up. So I was like, right, just see this last round out now and you've got the win. And after the thing, it just feels like a dream, Frank.
It's not a dream now.
No, I thought Frank did believe in this, but I think he was like 65, 70% in. Do you know what I mean? He was like 65. Like I seen his video. I come off all social media, but I seen his videos, and he was like, "We believe Josh can win." And I was thinking, Murtazaliev's over that side, and he's looking, thinking, Josh is a stupid bastard for taking this fight. What the fuck's he fighting this? What the fuck?
You've never taken the easy route, eh?
Never, bro. I'm telling you, I told everyone when I was dealing with, when I was at 147, and everyone wrote me off since then, and I was dealing with a hell of a lot, like, especially when it was COVID and I had health anxiety, and I was going from my room down to the press conference, putting a show on, a mask on, and going back to my room, ringing my dad, and I was like, I'm going to open this window and I want to jump out of this hotel. I can't do this anymore. And then, because I'm getting sick. And my dad's like, you just went down there, taking 13 up to nearly a stone off in the morning or whatever. I don't know. We'll move on. Adam says, move on. Yeah, move on. And now we're here, man. 154. I'm telling you, it's my division. Wow.
Josh, when you were at the weigh-in yesterday and when you got in the ring tonight, you had this glint in your eye and it's like you knew what was coming. Yeah. Did it really feel like that?
I said I've been getting signs all week. I went into the room today. When we first checked into the room, I had like a steam shower and a bath, and I says, turn them both on and get them running to my girlfriend. And she says, why have you drawn the Olympic rings on the shower? I said, I hadn't done that. What are you on about? She says, come and have a look. So I've come down, and it's like these Olympic rings have been perfectly circled on the shower. And I was like, that is weird, man. I don't know what that is. And then we got picked up in the van. It had PYT on the back of the reg. Then we were outside the hotel, and the cars got new on the registration. And then I was just loads of different things, and I was thinking, it started getting spooky in the end. I was thinking, well, this is a good thing or a bad thing. I said, well, what's happening? Yeah, jujus are knocking about somewhere. I don't want to keep them away, so what?
I'm glad you saw it.
Yeah. Come on.
Josh, what's it like to put that Avanessim fight to bed? I know Bill mentioned that anymore. This week.
You just did.
Oh, man.
This is the last time.
Yeah. I put it to bed a long time ago. It's all you fucking stupid bastards. Every fucking interview is like, I'm thinking, fucking when's he's going to leave us? But hopefully, whatever it's done, you know what I mean? I've showed that I'm not weight drained, I show that I'm healthy, I show that I'm happy. And when I'm on song, I can box for 12 rounds to a plan. And I saw that I can get caught and get back up and finish the fight off. I don't think many people thought I had that in it. I knew I always had it in it. With dogs from Sunderland, who come from nothing. So yeah, it's just a message to everyone out there, man. There's the kids who's coming from nothing, thinking they're grinding for nothing. When you listen, you've got the opportunity, take it, keep going, and believe in yourself even when everyone thinks you're crazy. Keep talking it. Everyone thought I was crazy this week, especially Murtazaliev. He must have been thinking, this guy's fucking chatting shit. And I was like, yeah, I know I am. And then I fucking went in and I did what I did, so yeah. God's good, mate.
Just, can we talk about the game plan we put together there? And we obviously saw it play out in the ring, but is that something that you looked at? Is that ever you thought, yeah, there was a way to get to it, and these new happening, but we know all the way around it?
Yeah, we prepared long and hard. We had some great sparring, we had some great training, and we planned to hit, move, only punch when I'm ready to punch, only punch in safe positions, punch where I got this ring behind us, different things like this, and it worked out. And yeah, he did punch hard. It wasn't like a crazy power when I was feeling it on my gloves, but it's a shot you don't see coming that catches you, and that's the shot what caught me. The shot what caught him also. Well, there's a couple of shots what I've hurt him with also, which he didn't go down off. Tough guy, man. But yeah, the game plan worked out perfect, except that one left out, which I think he's going to be on my case about.
And the fact he used to tell you about text on the stadium a lot as well.
Yeah, they just text. They said,
Shut up.
yeah. They said, that's a picture of you and I in a club 11 years ago.
Oh my God. Let's gibble.
They said, let's get it on. Stadium are like next. Club inviting Josh into the boardroom on Monday and let's get the fight made there.
Jesus Christ, that's crazy, man.
Josh, it's a great start, obviously, for 2026 for you, with that belt on the table. What would a perfect 22 look like for you? Would it be that stadium fight? Yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Oh, big no.
Yeah, a stadium of life fight, man. There's plenty of names that can fill that stadium. We've got domestic fights, we've got overseas fighters. We've got loads of people, man, that who can fill in that spot and make this a crazy night at the stadium of life. That would be, I mean, this is history made, so if I hold my gloves now, I'd be happy. But now it's time to go and really get them big fights, get the people chatting, get your next door neighbour talking, get her talking, him talking, whoever, do you know what I mean? And really put them fights together, man.
You're already signed to fight what, man? Jaron Boots Ennis. Could that be next for you, do you think?
It's possible. We signed a multi-fight deal with Matchroom. And one of the options is Boots Ennis. Not the only option. There's other names in the contract. We'll see. Frank and Eddie will talk. We'll make a plan.
Josh, congratulations first of all. Sort of with Bakhram, was he sort of what you expected? Was he better, or was he sort of what you expected and sort of planned for? Or?
First, I thought he would come a little bit more high-paced. It was high-paced, don't get it wrong, but it was a pace where... But it's not the pace, it was the distance. I thought he would really try and like smother the distance, and I knew that he would get a little bit more sloppy as the rounds went on, and he did, and I'll start reading him quite easy. I was reading him easy enough until I got that stupid left hook. But yeah, it was surprising how easy it felt in there sometimes. To be honest, it was weird. I was like, this is too easy for this guy, man. He's supposed to be a killer, but I just did me. And when I'm on peak and when I'm performing at my best, using everything I've got, I'm a hard knife for anyone. I told them this. They didn't listen. Now I've got a double decker and a world title.
Just really quickly on that knockdown, how important was it you have somebody like Adam Duke that was in your corner, with something like that happening?
Yeah. I remember going through this with Steve, one of the guys I work with. If you get knocked down, what happens? I was right, take a breath, get up at 7, look at Adam. So, how long was left in the round?
Long enough.
1 minute and a half.
Long enough.
Yeah. I remember thinking, I'm reading all the shots. I just don't want to go low and get caught with a silly one coming up, because it could just knock you out.
That's what he did.
No, after that.
Oh.
I must just say as well, without like Adam throughout it all is the one person. I'm not saying other people, but has always believed in Josh. Like every time you speak to Adam, has always been behind Josh and believed every step of the way. And they deserve, like Josh deserves all the credit in the world, but Adam does as well. You know, because he's always been the person pushing for Josh in every way possible. Like either side of the record.
Josh, and I'm sorry to ask you again, but I just know people want to hear your thoughts on the Boots Ennis fried food. I know they'd like to hear it from you, though.
Well, I'm not saying anything.
Shut up. He doesn't have to answer your question just because you're
Just want to see Josh.
As the Spanish would say, cállate.
He's in a great position though to do what he wants to do. You know, like there's so many big fights out there. Boots is one, but there's huge fights out there to be made. And when you deliver a performance like that, and you've got the fan base to back in, the atmosphere, and the looks like he has.
Oh man, Frank, come on. show me that picture when we were back in.
When you did put it out, in that, what was the floor brown on? You obviously showed a lot of composure, patience, rather than smoke.
Yeah.
Like, was that hard to resist?
No, well, I knew it was like, I clipped him, but it was half off balance, half being clipped. So I knew he weren't fully hurt, so I thought I'm going to be stupid just to go out there. And because he sort of gave me the nod, like, and I just give him the nod, like, well, I fucking know, I'm experienced enough to know I'm not going to jump on you now, you know. So I was like, it's all right, I'll just put that one in my back pocket and keep it moving. So that's what I did.
You were getting more success with the left as well.
Yeah, I hit my left hook and really pushed him once. And he's a tough guy, man. The left hook hit him, and he I could see his full face and eyes. He was like, and he come back and sort of smiled like this, but his legs were a bit funny, and I was going to let my hands go off, or I'm not going to start trading punches with this guy, especially in the early or mid rounds. It's just stupid, you know. So I decided to do it in the late rounds. You get fucking knocked out.
Last couple of questions.
Because I asked you earlier in the week, you know, you're a boxing world champion. Yeah, the paddle rematch on with Adam.
Oh, yeah,
shit stirrer.
I've got a new bat and everything now. I bought it just before me. I got a new bat and everything. So Adam had his bat. I didn't have a bat. I was renting a bat. So I've got a bat now. And we're actually a team.
Why would you do that?
No, but we're actually.
I'm interested to hear about it.
We're actually a team, you know. We're actually a team. You're supposed to play with your partner. We should do a Matchroom.
You two play and I'll get Eddie. Because Eddie's useless and, you know.
I'd love to play Eddie around the paddle court.
Big shout out to Simon Jordan, who got his ass whipped on the paddle court the other week as well. Thanks for that, Simon.
Listen, yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone who come out. Thank you for all the guys. Thank you for all the people who support us, loved us, hated us, doubted us. You've all made this possible. Thank you for Matchroom, Frank Smith, Eddie Earn. We go back, like you said, when was that, 2011?
11 years ago, 2015.
2015. Yeah, we go back all the way to then, me and Frank. I've got some stories from back then, man. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, so God bless everyone. Thank you for coming out, and let's keep it moving.
Well done, mate. Congratulations.